All right, welcome back to the Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, we have been talking a lot about gift giving for the holidays, giving you some great advice about, what to buy for mom, dad, cousins, babysitters, whatever. Right. But have you ever been caught in one of those awkward situations where someone has a gift for you, and you just don't have one for them, okay? That's bad. What about tipping? How much do you tip? Who do you tip? Well, it's happened to most of us at least once where we have these questions, especially during this economy where people are trying to cut back. It's funny that we're doing that buzz today because I had some time yesterday. I actually sat down and made a list of all the things that I have left to do, including, who to buy for. And I still have some question marks about how much do you tip the mailman, the milkman?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
And are they extra friendly? I don't think you can really say one amount.
Yeah.
Because let's say you don't have a great mailman, or let's say you have an exceptional one. You probably want it to, maybe you know them a little better. Maybe they, I don't know what they do. They might do you an extra favor or something like that here and there.
My mailman helped me look for my lost cat.
See, so I think a couple extra bucks.
Still hasn't been found, but but he did his thing. Like he actually helped me hand out some flyers too because I was going around the neighborhood. So that should get him up on the tip list this year.
Yes.
What about? Have you ever been in one of those situations where someone's like, "Crystal, Merry Christmas," and you're like, I got nothing.
Of course I have.
Yeah.
And I used to do this thing that'd be, I left your gift at home.
Yeah.
Right.
That.
Right. I have one for you. I'll bring it tomorrow.
At home. But now I'm really sorry, I didn't know we were exchanging gifts. And be completely honest.
I think if you're completely honest, and people are okay, a lot of people will actually say, in all honesty, they don't mind.
Yeah.
They like giving more than they like getting. So if you're completely honest and you say, oh my gosh, but thank you so much for the gift, I think in some ways it's like a free pass.
And I think it's such a great idea too if you're doing a Secret Santa or just anyway, if you just say, between friends, hey, we're going to exchange gifts this year, to set a limit, because then if you don't, it becomes this whole, we're exchanging gifts. Okay. Yeah. And then you try and second guess, are they going to get me something
a little,
and then maybe you get two gifts and you're like, okay, well, if they give me one thing, I'll give them this, or if they give me something that's a little more, I'll give them that one. So I don't know, you get stuck in
you can get into trouble.
Yes.
Awkward situations. And then what do you say too?
I gotta tell you.
You said, I wasn't sure that, I didn't know that we were exchanging gifts. I don't know.
Honesty is always the best policy.
And if you are doing one with a set amount, follow it. I did one of those like Yankee swaps when I was a kid one time. I think it was a $10 limit. And one of the girls who got me, you know what she did? She took a project we had done in Girl Scouts and jazzed it up a little more and gave it to me as a gift. So clearly it cost her nothing. And I was like opening it up, and I was like, this hat that we just made last week at our meeting, that's what you're giving me? Like I was mad.
So I know what this is from. You can't even get away with
that.
Right,
and everybody in the room, it was like this. Crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Now, who do you, what about all those, like, the extra people in your life that we were talking about the other day, but who do you tip? Who do you feel like you should tip? Like a hairdresser, do you tip them more, or do you, like we said, the mailman,
I think
the
it
milkman?
completely depends on the person.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm not someone that gets my hair done every 6 weeks. I kind of just float around.
Yeah.
So, if I'm around there during the holidays, I'll absolutely throw a little extra. I'd rather tip more than feel bad about it later.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the safest way to go.
Generosity is always good. You don't feel bad about being generous, You feel bad about being cheap after you're like, ooh, I should have probably given a little bit more,
you go back, you're like, I meant to give you this.
Yeah.
That's so awkward.
Here's the other thing, word of advice. Buy a couple of extra gift cards. Just have them in your purse, just in case, because then you're never going to be in trouble because you can be like, here you go.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas. Courtney, what's your policy on making sure that doesn't happen?
You're going to leave them blank? Wouldn't that be weird? Be like,
no, you just write Happy Holidays and your name, and then you're covered.
Tell them to hold on a second while you write out a little note out of your purse. I haven't had any awkward situations yet, so I'm going to knock on wood. Hopefully this year will be the same. Christmas has always been fun for me, but we do have some awkward stories from viewers on our website, mostly on Facebook, so we'll check on that in a minute. This one's from Jean, and she said, I don't like Secret Santa gifts. Somebody always spends too much and makes everyone else look and feel silly. And Smokey Wolf said, last year a friend gave me a present, and I didn't have anything for her. I was so embarrassed, she said. So here's our poll today. We're asking everyone, what's the most awkward gift-giving situation? A, getting a gift with no gift to give back. B, not leaving a tip for a holiday service. Or C, receiving an inappropriate gift. That's always an interesting one. So those are your three to choose from. Here's a look at our Facebook page. Kevin Oliver said, I went to a Christmas party several years ago, and as someone's guest, didn't really know the host who had a gift for me. That was awkward. And Amanda said, I have never had this happen, but I know people that have. For this reason, my Christmas party this year includes a Yankee swap, so no one feels awkward or left out. And Carmen Wiggins says it shouldn't be awkward. That isn't what Christmas is about. If someone gives a gift, it should be of the heart, not based on the perception that the action will be reciprocated. So if you guys have any more stories, want to vote in the poll, do so. We'll have that up to the end of the show. We're going to go back into the kitchen now. Danielle, what are you working on?